I'm staring at my phone, hands shaking, the screen glowing like it's mocking me. It's 11:47 p.m., March 23rd, and a voicemail from an unknown number just lit my world on fire. "Doing wake up! Call Thong Kong, my man!" A slurred voice cackles, followed by laughter and clinking glasses. I play it again, my heart pounding. What the hell is Project Wake Up Call? Why does it feel like my marriage just got a death sentence? One call, one night, and everything I thought I knew about Charlie, my wife of 7 years, is unraveling. I'm Jim Mitchell, and this is how I found out the truth. Let's rewind a bit. I'm 35, a senior coder pulling $109K a year, working remote for a tech startup here in Austin. I'm the guy who likes routine, black coffee at 7 a.m., code all day, maybe a Lone Star beer on the porch at night. I'm not flashy. Hell, my idea of a big night is ordering BBQ from Terry Black's and binging some sci-fi flick. Charlie, though, she's the opposite. At 33, she's an ICU nurse, making $71K, always on the move, always charming the socks off everyone. She's got this laugh that fills a room, and when we met at a friend's cookout, I was done for. 7 years later, we're in a cozy little apartment off South Lamar, splitting bills, juggling schedules, and, well, drifting. Marriage, right? It's not all roses, but I thought we were solid. Our life's not glamorous, but it's ours. I'm hunched over my laptop, debugging code, while Charlie's pulling night shifts, coming home smelling like antiseptic. We've got a beat-up gray couch, a fridge stocked with leftovers, and a shared Google Calendar that's more intimate than our conversations lately. Dinners are quiet these days. Her scrolling Instagram, me poking at my brisket, both of us too tired to talk. I figured it was just a phase. 7 years in. You hit a rut, don't you? But I loved her, and she loved me. At least, I thought she did. Then things started shifting, slow at first, like a glitch you don't notice until it crashes your system. About 6 weeks ago, Charlie got different. She joined a gym, started meal prepping like she was auditioning for a fitness blog. She swapped her scrubs for tight jeans and flowy tops, even on her days off. Her hair, usually in a messy bun, was suddenly styled, like she had a date with someone who wasn't me. I noticed her smiling at her phone more, typing quick replies, then tucking it away when I walked by. "You're glowing," I told her one night, trying to be supportive. She just shrugged, said, "Gotta take care of myself, Jim." I mean, cool, right? I was proud of her. But something felt off. It's the little things that gut you, like how she'd leave her phone face down now when it used to just sit there, screen up, no big deal. Or how she'd take calls in the other room, her voice low, laughing in a way I hadn't heard in months. I'd ask, "Who was that?" And she'd say, "Just work." With a smile that didn't reach her eyes. I'm not the jealous type, never was. But my brain started spinning. Was she bored? Was I boring? I mean, I'm no rock star, but I pay my half of the $2,100 rent, keep the dishes done, and hell, I even surprised her with flowers last month. Daisies, her favorite, $15 from H-E-B. She hugged me, but it felt rehearsed. Then came the text. It's late. I'm half asleep on the couch, some Netflix documentary droning on. My phone buzzes. And it's a message from a number I don't know. "You're welcome for the wake-up call." No context, no name, just those words burning into my skull. I sit up, heart racing, and read it again. Is this a prank? A wrong number? I show Charlie when she gets home, expecting her to laugh it off. Instead, her face freezes for a split second before she says, "Probably spam, babe. Block it." But her voice is too calm, like she's reading a script. I don't block it. I can't. That text is a splinter in my brain, and I'm already picking at it. I try to shake it off, but the next day, I'm distracted, missing deadlines at work. I keep replaying that voicemail in my head, the one I got tonight, the one that's got me pacing our tiny living room. Wake-up call. It's not just a phrase. It's a taunt. I look at our apartment, at the framed photo of us at Zilker Park, grinning like idiots. Was that even real? I grab my phone, my thumb hovering over Charlie's number. Should I call her? Confront her? She's at work, probably saving lives while I'm losing my mind. Instead, I open her Instagram. Her latest stories from a bar I don't recognize. Her laughing with friends I barely know. No tag, no location. Just her, glowing, and me, sitting here like a fool. I'm not proud of it, but I check her phone when she's in the shower. I know her passcode, our anniversary, 0718. Nothing obvious. No flirty texts, no shady apps. But there's a deleted message thread, just a blank space, where something used to be. My stomach drops. What's she hiding? Who's she hiding? I put the phone back, my hands clammy, and pretend everything's fine when she comes out, towel wrapped around her, humming some song, I don't know. You okay, babe? She asks, and I nod, but I'm not. I'm nowhere near okay. That's when I realize I'm in deep. This isn't just a rut. This is something bigger, something I don't understand yet. Charlie's out there, living a life I'm not part of, and I'm stuck here, piecing together clues like some paranoid detective. What's Project Wake Up Call? Why is she lying? And why do I feel like the truth is going to break me? I don't know what's coming, but I know this. The worst is still out there, waiting. Ever get that feeling your whole life's a lie? Yeah, that's me right now. Stick around. Because this is just the start. I'm sitting on our beat-up couch, the one we got for $50 at a yard sale, staring at Charlie's phone like it's a bomb about to go off. It's been a week since that voicemail, that damn Project Wake Up Call, cackling in my head, and I'm spiraling. My name's Jim Mitchell, 35, coder, husband. Or at least I thought I was. My wife, Charlie, is out there living some secret life, and I'm turning into a guy I don't recognize, snooping, second-guessing, and chasing shadows. Every clue feels like a knife twisting deeper, and I'm not sure how much more I can take. Ever feel like you're losing someone right in front of you? Let's dive into the mess. It starts with the digital breadcrumbs. Charlie's phone is her shadow now, always face down on the counter, buzzing with notifications she swipes away before I can see. She used to leave it lying around, screen up, no big deal. Now, she's glued to it, typing furiously, even in the bathroom, the door locked, water running like I won't hear her giggling. I catch her once, standing outside the door like a creep, ear pressed to the wood. Yeah, totally, I'll be there, she whispers, and my stomach churns. Who's there? Why is she hiding? I don't ask, too scared of the answer, but I start noticing everything. Her Instagram stories pop up from places I don't know. Some sleek bar with neon lights, a coffee shop with artsy vibes, never tagged, never explained. Her Spotify playlist, once all pop hits, is suddenly indie rock, bands I've never heard of. Is this her? Or someone else she's trying to impress? Then there's Theo Chen. Charlie drops his name one night, casual, like it's nothing. Oh, Theo was telling me about this hiking trail, she says, chopping carrots for dinner, her eyes sparkling in a way I haven't seen in months. Theo's a new nurse at the hospital, fresh off a divorce, and apparently he's Mr. Adventure, skydiving, rock climbing, the works. I don't say it out loud, but I'm thinking, asterisk, who cares about Theo? Still, I dig. Late that night, while Charlie's asleep, I pull up LinkedIn on my laptop, hunched over in the dark like a stalker. Theo Chen, RN, smiling in a generic headshot, his profile screaming, I'm fun, and single. Divorced, 34, loves marathons, and craft beer. I hate him already. Charlie's never mentioned coworkers before. So why is this guy suddenly the star of her stories? I close my laptop, but my brain's on fire. Is she into him? Is he into her? Am I crazy for even thinking this? The physical stuff hits harder. One night, Charlie comes home from a work thing, her jacket reeking of some musky cologne that's definitely not mine. I don't wear cologne. Never have. I hold the jacket up, sniffing like a bloodhound, and my heart sinks. New perfume? I ask, trying to keep my voice steady. She laughs, too quick, says, "Oh, probably just the hospital smell." Bullshit. Hospitals smell like bleach, not like a men's fragrance counter. Then I notice her lips. There's a smudge of red lipstick, uneven, like it was wiped off in a hurry. Charlie doesn't wear red. She's a gloss girl. I don't say anything, but I'm picturing her in some dark corner, kissing someone who's not me. She tosses her clothes in the wash right away. Another new habit. No more leaving scrubs on the floor. She's laundering evidence, and I'm losing my mind. It gets worse. I run into Charlie's sister, Emma, at H-E-B, picking up groceries for the week. We chat, and I mentioned Charlie's family dinner last weekend, the one she said kept her out late. Emma's face goes blank. Dinner? I haven't seen Charlie in weeks. My knees buckle right there in the cereal aisle. Charlie lied. No family dinner, no nothing. I mumble some excuse, grab my cart, and get the hell out, my head spinning. Back home, I check her Find My Friends app. Yeah, I'm that guy now. Her location's off, which she never does. I text her, "How's work?" And she replies, "Crazy busy," with a heart emoji. I'm not buying it. I pull up Google, type signs of cheating, and fall down a rabbit hole of checklists that might as well be written about us. Secretive phone use? Check. New wardrobe? Check. Sudden lies? Double check. I'm no detective, but I'm building a case. And it's killing me. Every clue's a gut punch. I find a receipt in her purse. $42 at a bar called the Driscoll, dated last Friday when she was working late. I've never been to the Driscoll. It's not our scene. I stuff the receipt back, my hands shaking, and try to act normal when she gets home. "Good day?" I ask, stirring leftover chili on the stove. She's all smiles, says, "Yeah, saved a patient today." But her eyes dart to her phone, and she's texting again, her thumbs flying. I want to scream, "Asterisk, who are you talking to?" Instead, I eat my chili in silence. The taste like ash. I'm not just paranoid. I'm humiliated. 7 years, and I'm the idiot who didn't see this coming. The breaking point comes at the supermarket. I'm grabbing milk when I spot Charlie across the store, laughing with some woman I don't know, her phone in hand, showing off something that makes them both giggle. She doesn't see me. I freeze, watching her like she's a stranger. She's radiant, alive. Nothing like the tired nurse who comes home to me. I walk over, my voice tight. "Hey, didn't expect to see you here." Her smile falters, just for a second before she recovers. "Oh, babe, just grabbing some stuff." The woman with her, Amy, I think, gives me a weird look, like I'm interrupting. I ask about her family dinner, and Charlie's story falls apart. "Oh, it was just quick," she stammers, but Emma's words echo in my head. No dinner, no truth. I don't push it, not there. But I'm done playing dumb. My world's cracking, and she's holding the hammer. I'm back home now, sitting in the dark, Charlie's phone glowing across the room. She's out with friends, and I'm scrolling Find My Friends again, watching her dot, move across Austin, nowhere near the hospital. I don't know who she's with or what she's doing, but I know this. I'm not losing her. I've already lost her. The question is, who's pulling the strings? Is it Theo? Someone else? Or is Charlie just done with me? Ever been stabbed in the back by someone you love? That's where I'm at, and it's only getting worse. Stick with me because the truth is coming, and it's uglier than I ever imagined. My life's a house of cards collapsing in slow motion. It's been weeks since that voicemail, Project Wake Up Call, and I'm a wreck. My wife, Charlie, has been playing me like a pawn, leaving clues of an affair that's tearing me apart. I'm not sleeping, barely eating, and my coding job's hanging by a thread. I'm checking her phone, her location, her lies, chasing a truth I'm not sure I can handle. Tonight, it all comes crashing down, and let me tell you, the truth hurts worse than any lie. Ever think you know someone, only to find out they're a stranger, Here's where I learn just how deep this betrayal goes. I'm a ghost in my own life. I've lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks. My eyes are bloodshot. And my inbox is full of, Jim, where's the deliverable? Emails I can't focus on. Our apartment, once a home, feels like a crime scene. Charlie's out working again, and I'm on the couch, staring at her Find My Friends dot blinking at some downtown bar, not the hospital. I've Googled, hire a private investigator twice this week. Even got a quote, $1,500, non-negotiable. I didn't pull the trigger, but I'm that desperate. I keep replaying every clue. The cologne on her jacket, the smudged lipstick, the $42 Driscoll receipt, her lies about family dinners. My brain's screaming she's cheating, and I'm the fool who trusted her for 7 years. I'm not just losing my wife, I'm losing myself. Then, at 1:47 a.m., my phone buzzes. It's Olivia, Charlie's best friend, drunk as hell. I almost ignore it, but something makes me pick up. Jim, she slurs, giggling over bar noise. You're welcome, man. Project Wake Up Call was a masterpiece. My blood runs cold. There's that phrase again. I grip the phone, my voice low. What are you talking about? Olivia? She laughs, oblivious, and spills it all. There's no affair, no Theo Chin, the nurse I've been hating. It's all fake. A 6-week plan Charlie cooked up with Olivia, Amy, and Luna to wake me up. They planted the cologne, the lipstick, the bar receipts, even the cryptic texts. Theo? Just a clueless coworker they name-dropped to mess with me. Olivia's laughing like it's a prank, but I'm shaking, rage and relief crashing together. You're not serious, I say, but she keeps going, describing how Charlie wanted to shake you out of your boring routine. I hang up, my heart hammering. No cheating, but this is worse. I sit there in the dark, piecing it together. Every paranoid moment, every sleepless night was orchestrated. Charlie didn't just lie. She weaponized my trust, turned our marriage into her twisted game. The deleted texts, the locked bathroom calls, the Instagram stories from bars she knew I'd see, it was all calculated. I pull up her phone, our anniversary passcode, 0718, still works, and find a group chat buried in her archived messages. It's Charlie, Olivia, Amy, and Luna, planning it like a heist. Drop the cologne tonight, one says. Jim's totally buying the Theo bait, another laughs. There's even a photo of the $42 receipt, captioned, he'll flip when he finds this. I'm not just betrayed, I'm humiliated. 7 years, and I'm her entertainment. Charlie gets home at 2:30 a.m., smelling like wine. All smiles. Hey, babe, she says, tossing her purse on the counter. I'm standing in the kitchen, lights off, holding her phone like it's evidence. We need to talk, I say, my voice flat. Her smile fades, and I see it. Guilt, flickering before she covers it with a laugh. What's wrong? She asks, like I'm the one being dramatic. I lay it all out, the voicemail, Olivia's call, the group chat, every damn clue she left like breadcrumbs. Her face crumples, but I'm not done. You let me think you were screwing Theo for 6 weeks, Charlie. 6 weeks of me dying inside, and you call it a wake-up call? My voice cracks, but I'm too angry to care. She starts crying, big, messy sobs. But I'm not buying the act. It was a joke, Jim, she says, reaching for me. I step back. A joke? You watched me fall apart and laughed about it with your friends. I show her the group chat, the receipts, the proof she can't deny. She switches gears, says she was trying to save us, that I was stuck in a rut, and she wanted to spark something. I laugh, bitter, and it feels like poison. You think torturing me is love? You think this is saving us? She's scrambling now, saying she's sorry, that she didn't mean for it to go this far. But her apologies are hollow, and I see her for what she is. A manipulator who got off on controlling me. The fight's a blur of shouting and tears. I'm pacing, yelling about the nights I couldn't sleep, the days I doubted myself, the way she made me feel like I wasn't enough. She's on the couch, head in her hands, but I'm not letting her off. You and your friends planned this like I'm some lab rat. Was it fun, Charlie, watching me break? She mumbles something about Olivia going too far, but I cut her off. Don't blame her. This was your idea. I'm shaking, not just with anger, but with clarity. I've been blind, ignoring the red flags, her need for attention, her subtle digs at my boring life, the way she always had to be the star. This wasn't a prank, it was her flexing power. And I was the collateral damage. I tell her I'm done. I can't live with someone who thinks this is okay, I say, and for the first time she looks scared, like she's losing control. Jim, we can fix this, she pleads, but I'm already past that. I grab my laptop bag, stuff in some clothes, and head for the door. You wanted to wake me up? Congrats, you did, but not the way you think. I'm out the door, her sobs echoing behind me, and I don't look back. I crash at a cheap motel off I-35, $89 a night. Staring at the ceiling, replaying the fight. I'm free, but it hurts like hell. Ever been betrayed so bad you don't know who you are anymore? That's me, right now. The next morning, I'm numb, but resolute. I text my boss, take a personal day, and start planning. I'm not going back, not to Charlie, not to that life. I look at our wedding photo on my phone, us laughing at Zilker Park, and it's like staring at strangers. How did we get here? I don't have answers, but I know one thing. I'm done being her puppet. The group chat's still open on my phone, their messages mocking me. I screenshot everything, not sure why yet, but it feels like armor. Charlie texts me. Please come home. But I don't reply. She thinks I'll forgive her, roll over like always. Not this time. I've got a plan, and it starts with taking my life back. This isn't over, not by a long shot. Charlie and her friends think they've won, but they don't know me. Not really. I'm not the pushover they played with. What's next? I'm figuring it out. But one thing's clear. I'm done living in their game. Stick around, because the fallout's coming, and it's going to be brutal. Have you ever had to burn it all down to save yourself? I'm about to find out what that feels like. I'm done being the punchline. After finding out my wife, Charlie, and her friends orchestrated a fake affair to wake me up, I walked out. 6 weeks of her manipulating me, planting cologne, lipstick, bar receipts, $42 at the Driscoll, still burned in my brain, left me broken. That project wake-up call wasn't love, it was control. And I'm not going back. I'm holed up in a $1.89 a night motel off I-35, my laptop bag stuffed with clothes, planning my next move. The fight last night ripped the blinders off, and now I'm facing the fallout. Ever had to cut ties with someone you loved to save yourself? This is where I draw the line. The world turns on me fast. Charlie's family comes at me like I'm the villain. Her mom, Linda, calls the next morning, voice dripping with guilt trips. Jim, you're abandoning her over a misunderstanding? She says, like I'm the one who faked an affair for kicks. I'm in the motel's dingy breakfast nook, picking at a stale bagel, trying to stay calm. A misunderstanding? Linda, she tortured me for 6 weeks. She sighs, says Charlie's distraught, that I should come home and work it out. I hang up, my hands shaking. Then Charlie's sister, Emma, texts, You're breaking her heart, Jim. Be the bigger person. Bigger person? I'm the one who lost 10 pounds, my job's on the rocks, and I'm sleeping on a mattress that smells like regret. They act like I'm overreacting, but they don't know the half of it. Then, the social pile-on starts. Olivia, Amy, and Luna, Charlie's accomplices, go into overdrive. I check Instagram, and Olivia's posted a cryptic story, a coffee mug with "Loyalty Matters" in curly font tagged with #TeamCharlie. Amy's worse. She DMs me saying, You're throwing away a good woman over a prank? Grow up. Luna's subtle, liking Charlie's old posts of us at Zilker Park, like she's reminding me what I'm giving up. I'm fuming, but then I find their group chat screenshots I saved last night. One message from Amy chills me. Let's push the Jim's too sensitive angle if he flips out. They planned to gaslight me if I fought back. I'm not just fighting Charlie, I'm up against her whole squad, and they're playing dirty. I need to get my life in order. So I call a divorce lawyer. I find one in Austin, a no-nonsense woman named Karen, who charges $250 an hour, but promises a clean break. We meet at her office, a small space downtown with a view of the Capitol. I lay out everything, the marriage, the manipulation, the screenshots. Karen's unfazed says Texas is a no-fault state, so we can file for a non-contested divorce and split assets 50 and 50. Sounds simple, but it's not. Charlie and I have $12,000 in joint savings, a car loan, and $8,000 in credit card debt from a kitchen remodel last year. Karen warns me Charlie might fight for more, especially if her family's in her ear. I don't care. I just want out. I sign the initial papers, my hands steady for the first time in weeks. It's real now. I'm ending 7 years with a pen stroke. Back at the motel, Charlie tries one last manipulation. She texts me a novel. Jim, I'm so sorry. I was scared you were cheating, so I tested you. I was wrong. Please come home. My jaw drops. Cheating? Me? I've been coding and eating leftover BBQ while she's been playing Puppet Master. I call Linda to shut this down, expecting her to back Charlie's story. Instead, she slips up. Charlie thought you were distant, so she wanted to shake things up. Distant? I was home every night, paying half the $2,100 rent while Charlie was out staging her wake-up call. I press Linda, and her story crumbles. No mention of me cheating, just Charlie's need to feel alive. I hang up, laughing bitterly. They're not even good liars. The group chat screenshots are my lifeline. I read them again, and it's like a script for psychological warfare. Olivia, make sure he sees the lipstick. It'll kill him. Luna, Theo's perfect. Jim will lose it over a hot guy. Charlie, he's already freaking out. It's kind of fun. Fun. My pain was her entertainment. I forward the screenshots to Karen, who says they'll help if Charlie contests the divorce. I'm not looking to ruin her, just to protect myself, but I'm done being the nice guy. I block Olivia, Amy, and Luna on everything. Charlie's number stays unblocked, but I'm not responding. She texts again. We can go to therapy? But it's too late. She didn't want to fix us. She wanted to control me. I'm isolated, but it's weirdly freeing. My buddy Mark lets me crash at his place in South Austin starting next week. A spare room with a lumpy futon, but no motel stench. I tell my boss I need a week off, and he's cool about it, probably because I've been a zombie lately. I start boxing up my life. Clothes, laptop, a few books. Leaving behind the framed Zilker Park photo. That Jim's gone. I'm not sure who I am now, but I know one thing. I'm choosing me. Ever been backed into a corner and realized you're stronger than you thought? That's where I'm at. The divorce papers get filed, and Karen says Charlie's been served. I picture her opening the envelope, her face falling, and part of me feels a pang. 7 years isn't nothing. But then I remember her laughing in that group chat, and the pang fades. I check our joint account. $300 withdrawn yesterday. Probably Charlie's doing. I transfer my half of the savings to a new account, $6,000, and feel a weight lift. It's not much, but it's mine. I'm not fighting over the couch or the Instant Pot. I just want to be free. I'm sitting in Mark's spare room, staring at the divorce papers Karen emailed, a 12-page PDF that feels like a map to a new life. I sign them digitally, my finger tracing my name on my phone screen, and hit send. It's done. Charlie's still texting, begging for a talk. But I'm not biting. Her friends are still spinning their narrative. Olivia's latest story is a teary selfie with "Forgiveness is strength" captioned. But I'm out of their game. I don't know what's next, but I know I'm not going back. Have you ever had to walk away from everything to find yourself? I'm about to learn what that means, and it's scary as hell, but right. Stick with me, because this isn't the end. It's just the start of something new. I'm starting over. 8 months ago, I walked out on my wife, Charlie, after her project wake-up call turned our 7-year marriage into a twisted game. She faked an affair, cologne, lipstick, $42 bar receipts, to shake me up. And her friends, Olivia, Amy, and Luna, were her cheering squad. I was a wreck, doubting myself, until I learned the truth and filed for divorce. Now, I'm in a new apartment in South Austin. The ink on the divorce paper's dry, and I'm piecing myself back together. Ever have to burn your old life down to find peace? This is how I got here. It's November, and I'm signing the final divorce decree at a courthouse downtown. The judge barely looks up, just stamps the papers, and moves on. I walk out with a manila envelope, my half of our $12,000 savings, $6,000. Already in a new account. Charlie got the car. I kept my laptop and a box of sci-fi novels. The $8,000 credit card debt got split, and I'm paying my $4,000 share in installments. It's not pretty, but it's final. I drive to my new place, a $1, $400 a month, one-bedroom off South Congress with a view of a taco truck and a neon sign that buzzes at night. It's small, but it's mine. No Charlie, no group chats, no lies. I unpack a single photo, me at Barton Springs, alone, smiling, and stick it on the fridge. It's a start. Charlie's gone from my life. But the scars linger. I blocked her after she kept texting. We can still be friends. Friends, after she watched me unravel for 6 weeks and called it fun. Nah. I heard through Mark, my buddy whose futon I crashed on, that she's dating someone new, some guy from her gym. Good for her, I guess, but I don't care. The Charlie I loved, the one who laughed at my dumb coding jokes and danced with me at Zilker Park, doesn't exist. Maybe she never did. That's the hardest part, realizing I married a mirage. Her need to control, to be the star, was always there, hidden under charm. I ignored the red flags, too comfortable in our routine, too trusting. Never again. I'm learning to spot the warning signs now. People who need constant validation, who twist your pain into their entertainment, they're not worth my time. I'm back at work, coding like my old self. Even got a $5,000 raise after pulling a project out of the fire. I'm hitting the gym, not to be Theo Chen, but because it clears my head. I've got a new routine. Coffee at 7 a.m., code, gym, maybe a beer at Stubbs on weekends. I'm not dating, too soon, but I'm open to it someday with someone who values honesty as much as I do now. I'm not the Jim who let Charlie walk all over him. I'm stronger, sharper, and I choose peace over drama. Looking back, Project Wake Up Call did wake me up, just not how Charlie planned. It showed me what I'm worth and what I won't tolerate. I'm not bitter. Okay, maybe a little. But I'm free. I'm living for me, not someone else's script. My apartment's got a $50 thrift store couch, a coffee maker, and a view of Austin's skyline. It's enough. I'm enough. Ever had to lose everything to find yourself? That's my story, and I'm owning it. Drop a comment. Have you ever had toxic friends meddle in your love life? I'm betting you've got stories too. Hit subscribe if you believe love should be honest. Because I sure as hell do now.